channel and welcome back to another makeup video. I am going to do this intro pretty quickly because I have my little one sleeping out the living room and she just woke up from her nap, but she went back to sleep. She's not feeling too good, so I'm just gonna do a quick makeup video because I don't want her to be cranky, and if I hear her cry, then mommy duties, I'm gonna have to go out there and take care of her. But I wanted to do a makeup look today because I haven't did a makeup video in a pretty long time, and so I wanted to go ahead and do this. Go ahead and open this. If you haven't seen my P.Louise unboxing of the August budget box, I'm gonna link it down below for you to watch it. So pause it, all the items that I did get in that video first, and then come back to this video and I will do the swatches for the Lady in Charge palette. And then I will be using the P.Louise basic, the Inject color. I'm gonna use this, and then I'm deciding on how I do my makeup. I'm gonna use the P.Louise either Mark My Words or Shady Lady lip liner. I'm gonna use one of those. And I am debating if I do want to use the P.Louise lashes because those are very dramatic and very large. And so I don't know for sure yet if I'm going to use it, but just stay tuned to see how I do my makeup look and to try to do a makeup look and see how this goes. So if you like these type of videos, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Okay, for today I will be using the Juvia's Place foundation because I haven't really used it too much. Well, actually I did use it once, but it is a velvety matte foundation, and I think that's where I messed up because I'm a very dry, like textured type of face right now, and living in Florida is very dry and humid. And so I don't know if you can see, but I have dry patches all along right here, but I will moisturize real quick. The hubby wants to do something today, probably go to dinner, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, he wants to do something later, but I don't know for sure because Avery isn't feeling too well, and Everly is just now getting over a sickness, and so I don't know for sure if we are gonna go out, but just in case we are gonna go out, then I will be perfectly ready. But if we don't end up going somewhere, then it's okay. At least I look cute doing it. But I do have to put a little green just to block out my redness because I have redness on my cheeks and under my nose. Also have to use this orange to block out my dark circles because it's not too bad, but you could definitely still see it. So I do that. These both are from the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and they are amazing. They're very pigmented. And so this is kind of like a get ready with me, but don't know for sure if we're gonna go anywhere type deal, type makeup video. But I haven't used the P.Louise makeup palette yet, so kind of like a get ready with me, but also hurry up before both of my daughters wake up type deal. And so I would do the makeup later when the girls are actually sleeping, like at nighttime, but then I know that it's gonna take up a lot of my time when I could just be sleeping or relaxing type deal. And luckily makeup is very therapeutic, but I don't know about recording when I could just be relaxing and just doing nothing type deal. But like I said, this is gonna be a quick makeup video. I don't want it to be too long, and I don't want you to get too bored because you are here to see me do a makeup look of this P.Louise new makeup palette. Okay, and I will be doing some swatches on here too, but this is how it looks like. Lady in Charge. It's a cassette. but I will probably flip you over so you can see it in more detail, and whenever I'm gonna swatch it on my arm the other way because you're on my front camera instead of the back camera. And so I just wanted to show you a quick look of how it looks like. And then it does have a plastic film to protect it. I'm gonna put that on the side. And I already wet my beauty blender, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. And this is the, what color? This is the Cebu 610 foundation. And I don't know, I think this is the one that is not my shade, but I'm only doing this for you. And I am just trying to do a quick look. But this is the velvety matte, and I have a huge feeling because the other time I did use the one that is my shade, last time I used it, it really showed my dry patches really bad. And I don't really, I mean, I tried to moisturize before I put foundation, but I don't know if this foundation it goes well with my skin. And my sister, Dee Dee, she has the Juvia's Place foundation and she loves it, but she doesn't have that much of a dry type of skin like me. And so I'm just trying to get my neck, get my ear, because my ears are pretty red. And you can definitely tell, you can tell this is not my shade, but I bought this online, and so it is a lot more yellowish tone, and maybe like a shade darker or two than what I would like, but we're gonna work with what we have. And then I like to outline my eyebrows so I can fill in my eyebrows, then do the top so I can kind of like outline my eyebrows a little bit. Even though my eyebrows are micro shaded, I still like to fill in my eyebrows because they look a little naked. This makeup look will be very random. I just want to try out the palette formula. I want to try to see, this is my first palette from P.Louise. If you don't know, P.Louise is based in the UK, and if you would like something from there, I will put the website down below too for you. And shipping is pretty pricey right now just because of inflation, and shipping in general is expensive. And I tried to get a tail at the end of it, but sometimes it gets there. I mean, sometimes my tail is naturally there, and then sometimes I have to make it look like it. But I do want to say too that I'm not a professional makeup artist. I just love makeup. It's very therapeutic. I like doing it because I used to do it a lot back in the day, but with kids, I don't really have time to do makeup and just feel like my old self. And so I am just a mom of 2 that just likes doing makeup. It's not perfect, but it helps me feel like, you know, that I'm doing something right. But I am gonna leave that there, and then let me flip you over. All right, I flipped you over, and so here's the details. So this one's Lifetime, First Love, Mentor Beside Me, Mom in a Million, Guidance, MOB, and Yummy Mummy. And so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. That one's like a light mauve. Either I'm not pushing down very clear, but yeah. Let me go ahead and do it on my arm. So not as pigmented, but maybe I have to smush it a little bit more. But here's how it looks like. Lifetime. Let me go with First Love. It's a little bit darker mauve. Ooh, that one's more pigmented. Mentor. Wow, that's pretty. And Beside Me. Wow, okay, that one, probably my favorite. That's pretty. Okay, and then Mom in a Million. I think it's a pressed powder. That's why it's so pigmented. Now this one, it's very neutral, but it's really pretty. Has that kind of like infinity type of vibe to me. It's really pretty. Has those different color spec. Okay, next one is Guidance. Put it on my other hand. Okay, this one is a little bit more, probably you can use as a base color. Really pretty. And then MOB, Mother of the Bride. You see, I am kind of going in and out, or I'm going in for extra swatches, but I'm pretty sure once you use a base or a P.Louise base, it's going to come out a lot better, but benefit of doubt. And the last one, Yummy Mummy. This one's really pretty. So these are all very neutral, very light. You're gonna have to pack it up, but these darker ones are definitely my favorite. Probably these two are my favorite. And I will be using this right here, the P.Louise Basic, and hopefully it brings out the colors a little bit more. I'm hoping it'll bring out these two a little bit more, but I don't know which shades I'm gonna use. I am just winging it, but wanted to show you the color palette before I start. This is the P.Louise base. And this one is in the color Rumor 01. This is amazing, and a little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm gonna dab a little bit onto the eyes. Mainly my inner corner, because I will be using that darker color for the outer part. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use this brown base, or it's called Inject. I'm gonna put this down. A little bit goes a long way. Very, very tiny. Whew, okay. I'm dabbing little by little because I don't know how much of the brown or this base I want it to go. And I know for sure I want it to stay in the corner, but I don't know if I want to flare it out more or just let my shade or let my eyeshadow blend it out. I don't know for sure how I want to do this look. Like I said, this is a spur of the moment type of makeup. Definitely pretty out there. I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit because it kind of splashed everywhere. Put this one down, which is called Guidance. I'm gonna put this one down so I can see how it looks on my eyes. I tried to put a white, or like the lightest color, I try to put that down first and then blend its way out, because I tried to make it kind of like an ombre look. Choose the lightest color first and then put that down as your base, and then make your way up to the darker color. But with this one, I don't know if I want to do, because I was thinking I should do a cut crease, but because I'm not a pro at a cut crease yet, I don't want to put it out in public yet. But this color is very pretty, really nice to blend as your primary color towards the inner corner and out. And I'm trying to look at my arm which one I want to do. So with this color right here, just so I can have it down on my base and then move my way up to a darker color. So I'm going to use this one, which is the Lifetime right here. I'm going to use this. Make sure you always blow. blow your eyeshadow so it's not everywhere and gonna sprinkle everywhere. I'm just mainly aiming for the middle part so I could see what type of look I'm gonna aim for, because I am not a professional and I am just winging this how I want to see how this look is gonna end up looking like once I blend everything out. Just lift your eyebrows up higher so you can get into the crease, because there are times where when you let your eyebrows relax, then it start creasing and you end up missing color where it's supposed to be. I learned the hard way. And all right, and then I'm gonna move over to a darker color, which is this color. I'm gonna move over to Mentor right here. Ooh, okay. That is definitely very dark. I usually press it in first. I press it in the inner corner of my eye and then I start flaring up. But I'm just trying to make sure this is the color that I want. So once I dab it in there, I start mixing it in with that second color. But you can kind of see the eyeshadow color base that is still under there. So I'm basically just moving it up and over to kind of give it that ombre look, to make sure it mixes with my second color right here. This is giving me fall-like vibes. There we go. Okay, I still have to clean up the bottom a little bit, or at least this part. And usually I do have a hack that I use, which is the tape hack. I usually put tape to give it a clean line, but I am very lazy. But let me do this other eye. I'm just trying to make this look even. I feel like it's making me look very, very vampire-like, very dark type of aura, or it's giving me just, yeah, very dark. Look like I just shoved a bunch of colors together, because with a hack, with makeup, you have to make sure it's all the way blended and not just colors just sitting there, because I learned the hard way. Back in the day, I would just mix colors and then I wouldn't blend it through, and then I would just look very cakey and very newbie, basically. And the hubby, he would always tell me, oh, you look good. And then next thing you know, I look in the mirror and I forget to blend it, or, you know, it's not the look that I was really going for. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that lighter color so I can make sure that it looks more like dimensional, not too much of a darkness. I'm hoping that my camera can pick up that it's not too packed up. Like I said, I will have to clean this at the bottom, or I'm just gonna be lazy and let my eyeliner just hide it type deal. I do want to try to put this beautiful sparkle right here. I do want to use this sparkle one, which is the Beside Me right here. I already knew it was gonna be pigmented. It's so pretty. But I'm just using a flat brush so I can make sure I'm controlling where my glitter is. But it is a glitter pressed. Did your makeup and you start runny nose, or is it just me? My nose always start running whenever I'm doing my makeup. I don't know if it's because of reaction to a foundation or because I'm concentrating too much. But yep, every time I do my makeup, my nose start dripping. Not real bad like a cold, but this is how it looks, inner corner. Okay, and then I also like to do my bottom lash line right here, this lighter color, Lifetime. I'm gonna do that, put it on a flat brush and put it under where my waterline is. On my waterline, I tried to keep it as thin as possible, but sometimes if I want to hide my crease right here, I try to do it thicker a little bit, and also I'm trying to connect it with this line. I do know that some makeup artists, they like to do the eyes first and then do the eyeshadow, then do the foundation, but I think because I don't have much time when I am supposed to do my makeup, that's why I go ahead and do the foundation, and then if I mess up my eye look, then I mess up my eye look and I just adjust from there. But I do see the benefits of doing your makeup, your eye makeup first, and then do the foundation, just so if there is any issues, then you could just take it off instead of having to do your foundation over. But for me, I am all about if it happens, it happens. So nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my liner. I do love using the Maybelline New York Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner right here. This is my go-to eyeliner as of right now. I'm gonna go ahead and play some music because I'm probably not gonna talk when I do my eyeliner, so I'm gonna play this and forward it a little bit faster for you. Love me like I love you. Love me like I love you. I love you. I started this hack where you get the tip of your mascara and you just line the edge of your lashes first, and then you use it just like regular. But from using this TikTok hack, I actually like my lashes a little bit better. But yes, you put it on the edge of your lashes first, and then you just put it on just like regular, and supposedly you get more product out of it. Move this over here. It's gonna look a little dark because I moved my mirror on this side so I can access my bronzer. So I have been using this Happy Booster Physicians formula. I got this long time ago from my aunt, and it is a bronzer. It's a glow and mood boosting bake bronzer, and I love this. I've had it for a good bit. It's probably expired, but I still use it. I love it though. I do have the Juvia's Place bronzer, and I love that one too. I try not to use this much powder or just bronzer or powder in general because I am a very dry person. Like, I don't know if you can see it in the video or see it in camera, but you can already see the Juvia's Place foundation is already like maximizing my dry skin. But like I said, I only use the Juvia's foundation just so I'm trying to do this makeup video real quick before my daughters wake up. But yes, you can definitely see, you can see how dry I am. My T-zone up here, right here, right here. So I'm very dry. I used to not be dry, but I am very dry. But putting that on, I feel like I'm never really that oily. I'm oily when I'm outside and it's very hot and I'm sweating. But other than that, if it's just a regular room temp or just in general, like just being in this room, I am just dry everywhere. I'm gonna figure out which one I want to use. This is Shady Lady. This is Shady Lady, dark brown, before I forget, because last time I did this, I was like, which one is which? And this one is the lighter brown, and this one is in Mark My Words. And I think this look definitely doesn't go with these lips, or this lip liner, but I'm still gonna use it because I said I will. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with the darker one just because my look is already dark, so why not? And this is the Shady Lady. I'm gonna outline my lips. I really don't have lips in general, but I try to outline it to make it look like I have lips, but I don't know if it really works. I know some girls like to do their lip liner going up. Do you do that? Do you go up or do you go down? I like to go down, but then sometimes I feel like it's probably better for me because I have no lips. I should probably start going up, but I like to do it down. I feel like my lines are straighter when I do down. I don't know, it's weird. I am running out of my setting spray, and I do use the Morphe spray, but because I'm running out, I usually spray it within like applications. So once I do my foundation, I usually spray, but because I'm running out, I'm trying to just only use it towards the end of it. But I usually, before I put my eyeshadow on, I usually spray. Before I put my bronzer on, I usually spray. So literally everything I try to do, because I'm a dry person, I usually try to set like my things so I can stay moisturized. Because like right now with the setting spray, I look moisturized, but once that settles through, I start getting super dry. This is the Luxe Liquid, and it is the Colourpop. And if you haven't seen my Colourpop unboxing of all these lipsticks, I'm gonna link it down below for you so you can check it out too. But this one is called Get Money, and I'm gonna put it right here, or the dark color, and I feel like it might go well with this lipstick. And then this one is called It's a Banger, and these are my top lipsticks that might go well with this brown lippy, but this one's more red, and I don't know for sure, but that one's gonna be on the fence. Here's my darker red. This is called Big Bang. Ooh, this one might be too red. Yeah, that one's like a bold red. I don't think it'll go well with this brown. Last one I have, this one's Buttercup. Yeah, that one's not gonna go so well with my brown. This look, or this lip combo, yeah, this lip combo, I don't know about that, but usually when lip combos don't look that good to me personally, I try to put a gloss on top of it so it's not as noticeable when it dries out. And I think I'm gonna put a lip topper, which I will use the Colourpop Luxe Lip Oil, and I usually just put it on top, because usually when lipstick is matte brown like this, it does not look good on me, so I try to put a gloss on it or oil on it so it's not as bad. I think I'm gonna save this lash for the next video because I don't really have any plans and I don't want to trim them right now. Kiss one, and it's called Blessed. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Here's the final look. I got my lashes on, kind of letting them dry a little bit. So, all in all, this P.Louise palette, a great palette, and I love it. And even though it came in the budget box, I Don't know how much it is full price, but it's a really good palette. I like how there's neutral tones and darker tones on top, so you can pull off any look with this one palette. If you do want to get your hands on it, then hopefully I did inspire you in some type of way to get this palette, but I do like it. I think it's very pretty. I am not a professional artist, but like I said, makeup is one of my things that I like to do. I'll show you these other two palettes so you can keep me in mind. So I do have the Team Bride, and I also do have the Bride to Be palette. And I will be doing 2 different looks on these palettes, and we'll be doing the same thing I did earlier, which I will be swatching each individual one for you to help you decide which one you want or which one you like or what type of looks you want to do. But I will try to do a video each week. I don't know for sure yet, but because I'm a mom or because life likes to happen, so I will try to make time to do these videos soon. So hit the notification bell so you know when I upload these videos. September budget box, and I will be doing a unboxing on this too, but I probably will do it later once the girls are probably fully asleep. I have my October budget box already, and I have just been behind on my budget box, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video and hope you liked it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.